Hello everyone. So my name is Priyanshu Singh and I'm excited to present our AgriSakhi in our our agent AI agriculture advisor. So this project is developed from the Capital One Launchpad 2025 Hackathons. So first we are talk about our problems. So first the problems and the hunks of opportunity and agriculture's impact the livelihood in over 50% in India's workforce livelihood in our farmers in need to timely, localized and trustworthy advice like what to plants and how to irrigate and which fertilize and when to fertilize or disease diagnosis diseases like they are also rely on a market price, financial schemes, and weather update, update whether we updated on a market price, financial schemes, and weather update. But the barriers like a language indifferentiate and low digital literacy, fragmentation data, lack of trust, and that where our the opportunities comes in agent AI system that be adapted to a farmers language like language regions soils weather and using tools like ground they provide a groundly answer in this real data. So our vision is clear and the agent are we are created a multiple agent AI and is called Sakhi, which means the friend in Hindi. The objective are clear. We provide a natural language Q&A questions and with the voice input and output using ASR with the TTS make in context aware groundly advice in a crop, region, soil and weather we are using for a thing like market price, irrigation schedules, and financial schemes. Ensure that response are safe by default and the critical risks are noticed. So risks are noticed and build a lightweight, offline friendly CSV stable and quick deployment. So now this is a AgriSite. We are presenting a AgriSite website, and if you will notice, we select a different language. I prefer a English language. Now we prefer Beat Delhi Delhi, and if we select a Delhi, and we are select a clay soil in a soil. Yeah, if you send a sandy soil in monsoon, so if you want to voice over to write their content and if you want to write simple words to get if you click here they are fetching a detail and give me advice like they provide LLM Delhi is only this if you write any state like we are at Punjab they giving a suggest Punjab because we are writing Delhi so हाँ, that there are no price in wheat in a Punjab. So if we write a Maharashtra, because I just there are no price in there. So this is a simple, and if you want to listen this, they can advise on a own language. Like if you prefer an English language, they are speaking English.
AgriSakhi's advice for price of wheat in Delhi. LLM advice. LLM response to price of wheat in Delhi. Demo only. Source LLM. Stub not grounded. Irrigation advice. Irrigation schedule for wheat on sandy soil during monsoon season. Demo only. Source: ICA Water Management Advisory. Market price. No market price found for wheat in Maharashtra. Source: AgMarkNet portal. Finance options. Chief Minister Sustainable Agriculture Irrigation Scheme. Benefits. Subsidy ranging from 14,433 rupee to 75,000 rupees for constructing farm ponds, depending on size. Eligibility. Farmers with at least 0.20 ha land in Konkan region and 0.40 ha in the rest of Maharashtra. APL Farmer Scheme. Benefits. Direct Benefit Transfer DBT of 150 rupee per beneficiary per month. Eligibility. APL, Saffron, cardholder farmers in 14 drought-prone districts, including all districts of Aurangabad and Amravati divisions, and Wardha in Nagpur division. Bhausaheb Fundkar Fallback Lagvat Scheme. Benefits. Support for planting 16 specified fruit crops over areas ranging from 0.10 to 10 hectares in Konkan and 0.20 to 6 hectare. Eligibility. Farmers in Maharashtra interested in horticulture plantation. Source: PM Kisan, State Agri Portal. Disease diagnosis: no disease detected. Demo only. Source: ICA Plant Health Advisory. Note: this is a demo. Data may be incomplete or generic. For critical decisions, consult your local KVK or Agri officer.
So there is an overview of the solutions, and now the front end basically I will build in a React and Wait and Tailwind CSS for a clear, accessible UI, and the backend is using fast API. uh, I use in a fast API approach and model tools. In the demo, we provide an agent to work a loop in like this phases on a query and user selections for a crop, soils for selection basis on a crop, soils, and weather language. The call to retrieve are tools like a irrigation, market, finance, diseases, and market finance and diseases, and they can groundly advise provide a groundly advice within the we provide safe note. And we also to explore a TTS and ASS endpoints through their stable in demo, and along with the health checker for API. Now this is if a backend is backend is clear, so they are showing a green. If any error is occurred, their system is showing red in color. So if you want and second so second we are drive informed to architecture for a UI. We are including a query forms. We are including some query forms, and including the result display in a history language select, and history language select like to display a language selection in all the React and Tailwind like fast API, backend and points, and API like API for API query tools, and API TTS for the audio output with the browser fallback, and with the browser fallback and with the fallback, and IP ASR for the speech to text subsequence, simple API for inform that simple API for inform that, and API health checker for check and our Python informed Python tools Python tools like irrigation, Python tools like irrigation for irrigate aware to look up using soils, weather, and CSV data and market price. Market price are using to fetch the market price. Look up the market price. Financial financial uh, dot py where the robust CSV mm, passing or regional alliance for alliance and the placeholder and diseases also provide some symptoms. They provide some symptoms and if any symptoms is occurring. So so where what the main agent for this excited this is a context for the form and query and form. They are select from the sequential tools like starting with the irrigation, the market, finance, and diseases. We aggregate the evidence to map the criticals and add our data safety and the layer with the risks and the flags. So the conventional default of a data is missing. If any data is missing in the demo, you will be see the actions and if they're giving a groundly keywords like a demo CSV is a market price, demo CSV in a market price, demo CSV in a market price. So they are showing some they're showing soil type, weather type, and schemas and columns and schemas name eligibility benefit normalize and weathers if you're using Tamil Nadu they are showing this is a commodity where basis on and so on. So main motive is they are clear management. They provide a diseases and clear readable format with the icon bulletin and the quick provide a icon bulletin and with the quick and points to diagnose recently query for a history and query history. So the UI is their UI is basically a simple more attractive UI. So more attractive UI to and settings with tech stack. We are using tech stack. Uh, so our tech stack is a front end and React Wait, uh, Tailwind exhaust and React Hot Toss is a voice handle by the web speak API primarily with the backend waves fallback in a backend in fast API with the unicorn on a Python 3 data handling via CSV directly readers and with the pandas as an optional unit. So the quick API we are discussed in a quick API. Like we use post for a API query with the query details written in and with the answers in extract with the context content with the critical language and critical language and based on risk flags and API TTS is for the audio and we are using a base 64 and API ASR is for API ASR for the transcription and get info in option. This is option like crop and irrigation and API health is for the status. So and our priority what the security. Our priority basis on a security. Security is no PPL required, and client side is voice for default, and core is restricted and to the demo environment. Even the response are include risks disclaimer, and it's ready for a production, and like PPL filter for prompt safety. So uh, this is our UI, and we also test in different scenarios like unit testing for API tools and manual testing plan to query flow, and fallback is based on suggestion and for suggestion, and if any hit in a scale up is on. And the performance are scaling performance scales if we are replacing a CSV and real API for the ArcMarknet ArcMarknet and state portals catch result with the TTL, and using synchronized input output for a parallel tools, and add we enhance the lower bandwidth devices. So our node roadmap is first phase is for 2 3 stage refining UI data, and phase 3 is adding a image basis on diseases diagnosis. Phase 3 is bring the data and image basis on diseases diagnosis, and bring the workflow automatically like alert eligibility assistance. Phase 4 is a partner with the KVKS and FOPS for the multi language adaptables and outreacher, and impact markets track with daily monitoring active users like plots outcomes and yard improvement irrigation safety schemas uptake build trust through the feedback rating repeat use advice comprehensive. And for the suggestion we are involved to public agent partnership and different SSL improved SSL models, and and we risks like database quality are migrated with the critical feed fallback and human into loop language converting in users browsers voice or a cloud TTS connectivity in issues, and lightweight for front end with outfill exploring. So this is some different scenarios for the AgriSakhi is to help to partner and better advice for our crop and farm agriculture. Thank you for this watching, and I am grateful for to present uh, this project.